Hello everyone, this is lecture number 3 related to the catalyst and catalysis. So here catalytic gas solid interaction. In this lecture we will discuss about the interaction between solid and gas molecules. So let's check it. Uh, Change the color. These are the gas molecules. Suppose this is one molecule, these are the various molecules. These are the gas molecule. These are the gas molecules. And this is a solid surface. It can be adsorbent or it can be catalyst. Suppose this is catalyst or adsorbent. Suppose it is adsorbent. Adsorbent, adsorbent. So these are the molecule. This is gas A. Suppose is oxygen gas or some other helium gas or some other gas. So first of all, we should know that what is adsorption. Adsorption is a process, it is a surface process in which atoms or molecules or ions. In the case of wastewater treatment, ion can be also attached to a solid surface. These ion can be the lead ion, etc., chromium ion, etc. Suppose this is solid surface and it is present in some water and there are some lead ion Pb plus 2 lead ion. So in adsorption process, the ion or atom or molecule, it is a process in which atom or molecule or ion attached to a solid surface due to some driving force is called adsorption. So it is a process in which atom or ion or molecule, suppose this is wastewater and this is the adsorbent. Adsorbent. It can be activated carbon or treated black tea particle or potato peel or some biochar or some other adsorbent, and this is a wastewater wastewater which consists of lead ion. Suppose lead ion, so these lead ion will attach to the surface of adsorbent due to some driving force, and the driving force is nothing but here the driving force is concentration. The concentration in this place, concentration of lead in this place is very high, and the concentration of lead in this place is, and inside the catalyst, the concentration of lead is very small. So lead ion will, uh, I'm changing my color. So the concentration of lead ion in this place is high, in this place is also high, in this place is high, but inside the catalyst, the concentration of lead is very small. So lead ion will transfer from higher concentration to lower concentration region and it will attach inside the catalyst, and such process is known as adsorption. Similarly, suppose this is a gas molecule, so the gas molecule will attach to the solid surface. Solid surface here, these are the gas molecules which are attaching to a solid surface due to some driving force, because the gas concentration here, the gas concentration is very low, but here the concentration of gas is quite high, and the concentration of gas is nothing but it is the partial pressure of gas. Suppose this is gas A and there is some other gas B, so the partial pressure of A is very high in this place and the partial pressure of A is lower in this place. This place is high, so the gas, due to some partial pressure gradient, the gas molecule will attach to a solid surface, and here it is attached to a solid surface, and this is the catalyst or adsorbent. So it is called adsorbent, adsorbent or solid surface or catalyst, and these ions, these ions These molecules or atom, these are nothing but these are called the adsorbate. Adsorbate. So, a process in which adsorbate attaching to a solid surface due to some driving force is called the adsorption process. So, this is the adsorbent and these are the molecules. So, due to some driving force, the driving force can be the concentration gradient. Here in the liquid case, it is usually the concentration gradient. In the gaseous case, like in this case, solid gas solid interaction, it can be the partial pressure gradient. So partial pressure in this place is high, partial pressure in this place is low. This place is low. So due to the partial pressure gradient, the molecule will attach to a solid surface, and these molecules are nothing but the adsorbate. These are the adsorbate, and this is the adsorbent or catalyst or adsorb or solid surface. So usually there are two types of adsorption. One is physical adsorption and the second one is chemical adsorption, like this one. We will discuss one by one. Physical adsorption, it is a type of adsorption in which atom or ion or molecule or adsorbate attached to a solid surface, mean catalyst or adsorbent, due to some weak force of attraction. Adsorption process, in other words, adsorption process in which adsorbate, this is the adsorbate. I'm changing its color, suppose this one or this one. These are the these are the molecules. Suppose gas molecule, and this is the catalyst. The catalyst, and these are the adsorbate or molecules for simplicity. So a type of adsorption, and these now due to concentration gradient, partial pressure gradient, these molecule will attach to the solid surface to the catalyst or adsorbent. So these will attach. So when atom or molecule are unattached to a solid surface, in gaseous case usually we are using molecule. So physical adsorption is that type of adsorption when there is some weak force of attraction between the molecule and solid surface. This is the molecule. It can be oxygen molecule or some other molecule or molecule of some other gas, and this is a solid surface. This is a solid surface. So here there is a weak force of attraction. Like when we zoom it, this is a solid surface and there is a molecule. So there is weak force of attraction. Weak force of attraction between this solid and this molecule. And such type of adsorption is called the physical adsorption. So a type of adsorption when there is a weak van der Waal force of attraction, like dipole to dipole force of attraction or weak van der Waal force of attraction. When there is a weak van der Waal force of attraction between solid surface and molecule, then such type of adsorption is called physical adsorption. So here this is the solid surface of the adsorbent. This is adsorbent, and this is a molecule, and there is weak force of attraction between this molecule and solid surface. Weak force of attraction, like dipole to dipole force, or some induced dipole to permanent dipole force. So these weak van der Waal force of attraction, van der Waal force of attraction. There is weak van der Waal force of attraction between this catalyst and this molecule. then such type of adsorption is called physical adsorption. This is exothermic process. When these molecules are attaching to a solid surface, then some energy, some heat will released from the system, and such type of adsorption process is called exothermic. Usually, adsorption is exothermic process, but in all cases, it is not exothermic. In some cases, it can be endothermic, and it can be seen in various literature in various research paper. So here, when these molecules are attaching, some heat will be released from the surface, and such type of heat is nothing but enthalpy of adsorption. So enthalpy of adsorption in such case is quite small. For physical adsorption, the enthalpy change value is from 1 to 40 kilojoule per mole. So it can be 2 kilojoule per mole, it can be 10 kilojoule per mole, etc. So enthalpy of adsorption in such type of process is small. It can be reversible process also. For example, when we increase the temperature, suppose when we increase the temperature of this process, for example, when we increase the temperature, then these attached molecule will detach. These will remove from solid surface. These will remove from solid surface, and such type of process is called desorption. Desorption. So the molecule can easily detach. It can be easily detached from the adsorbent in this process, either by heating this system or by decreasing the temperature. With the help of vacuum, if we decrease the pressure of this process, then these atom will be released from the surfaces, from this surface, and such type of process will be called desorption. And the second type of adsorption is chemical adsorption. So in chemical adsorption, there will be, it is also called chemiosorption or chemisorption. The first process is called piezosorption or piezosorption, and this type chemical adsorption is called chemisorption. And both processes, the physical adsorption plus chemical adsorption process, when we combine these, we can also call these sorption process. Sorption process. So the chemical adsorption, in chemical adsorption, it is also called chemisorption. In the chemical adsorption process, there will be a chemical bond between adsorbate and adsorbent. The adsorbent is either catalyst or solid surface. So this is a solid surface or catalyst, and these are the ion or molecules. So there will be a chemical bond between the adsorbent, this is the adsorbent or solid, and these are the molecule. So a chemical bond will form between the solid surface and the adsorbate. So such type of adsorption is called chemical adsorption, and the enthalpy change in this process is quite high. It is the heat of reaction. It is equal to the heat of reaction because actually a reaction is taking place on the surface of catalyst in this chemical adsorption process, and the enthalpy change value is quite high. When the chemical bond is formed on this surface, then quite large amount of heat will be released, and this is exothermic process. So the heat release or the enthalpy change in the chemical adsorption process is from 40 kilojoule to 400 kilojoule per mole. Uh, the chemical bond can be covalent bond or coordinate covalent bond or complexation bond. Complexation bond. It can be reversible or irreversible. Sometimes these bonds are very strong, and it cannot be, these molecule cannot be detached or dissolved easily from the surface. So when these molecules are attaching to a surface, sometimes it forms some product, some product, and the product cannot leave or dissolve easily from the surface. So in such case, it will be irreversible. But in some cases, these atom attach to a solid surface, it form product, and the product, then when we heat the system, the product can release from the solid surface, and such type of process is called reversible process. So it can be reversible or irreversible. So for example, when we added some atom to it and it forms some product, so if it cannot detach or dissolve from the surface, so in this case we can use some chemical agents like EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, EDTA. So with the help of EDTA, we can remove, detach these molecules from the surface. And such type of process is called desorption. So here the desorption is not easy in this chemical adsorption process. So this was all about that how physical adsorption and chemical adsorption works. If you don't know about the adsorption, you can watch my video. The link is present in the comment section in the description. Thank you very much.